right, but something gotta get.
I don't know about like that twist thing, bro. You ain't gonna get both of them. It's so far off too, bro.
If you do it like that, that's
You
gonna
gotta
hold
come
me
up
over
some.
for a few days.
That's not right.
Probably about 3. But then you
Yeah, I ain't
have to
feeling
figure
that.
something out again. Or I don't
It's
know.
not set up
Send some
right.
flowers in the mail with a note that say, "I'm sorry, I can't do
We gotta
this
go
right
tomorrow.
now, but here you
Cancel,
go.
cancel.
You can shut me up for a few days, but
Quality ain't right.
you got to be right there a lot."
Oh no. My shit in the car. I guess we were roll with it like this. Let me see how it look on there on your end. We doing testing, y'all. Testing. Stay with us. I had to set up for it look a certain way. Coming off crispy. It's too wide. Anyway, close it up.
What do you mean?
It's too much top part.
Lower it.
Let's see.
Right, yeah, right down.
All right, cool. Just spinning and stuff. Let me see.
Hold on, I got you.
It's like off right there. I don't need it. We're using dysfunctional little invention. So I'm trying to figure out. Do this right. That's right. And then bring it up closer. Bring it closer. I think it need to be closer to us, yeah. I kind of got it closer. All right. What's up? Who all in the building? I gotta get mine. Hold on, let me get my shit.
How y'all doing? I'm Brian. If it keep moving, I'll turn it off.
You can?
Yeah, I can turn it off. There we go. Nope, it's not off yet. There we go. All right. You finna share it with people or no?
I already did it. I already told people come do it. How y'all doing? It's your boy King Nation over Slate Nova Chronicles. Sorry, starting off late. I mean, not late, but unorganized. Let me see. So you know, we're getting everything set up, y'all. Here we go. Getting everything set up, y'all. All right, who all in the building? Suns Chaser in the building. Tri-Fit Finesse in the building. What's up? What's up? All right, who all in the building? Suns Chaser. Everyone decent age. Yeah, made it back. Yeah, definitely. Let me see, make sure I can get these comments down. It said mic is echoing, bro.
They said the mic is echoing?
Yeah.
It ain't got no mic on it.
Let's see how it sounds. We just trying to get everything straight, y'all. Get everybody in their seats.
Yeah, if you got that on, it's gonna echo.
Okay, cool. So we good. Get this down. First of all, I want to say
See?
I just want to say happy birthday to Capricorns. Just look up and say happy birthday coming
Happy
up,
birthday,
bro.
Capricorns!
And with that being said, I made a drink for Dysfunctional Drink.
This is my drink.
No, this your drink right here, bro.
No, this is my
Happy birthday, dog.
No.
Happy birthday, bro.
No.
Happy birthday, bro.
Mm-mm.
Happy birthday to you.
Mm-mm.
Hey, it's like that. It's like that, bro.
Why are you trying to get me to drink something else?
Oh, man. What's up, Akeem in the building? Yes.
Hey, Seventh. What's up, Hakeem?
Let me try this drink, bro. This is a powerful drink right here. Changed a lot of lives.
Yeah, I made it back to the Sunday podcast.
Wow. Okay, so we're going to give it 2 more minutes. We're going to start at the 7-minute mark. Let everybody get their food, their popcorn, sit down. It should be a good podcast today. Got my Capricorn glasses on. Trying to be like this. The cap glasses need to be in the building today.
You can't be like this.
Okay, Wellness in the building. What's up, girl?
She said, where the Libra drink at? Hey, Key. Thank you.
We're going to do a Libra drink on Libra season. Oh, man, it's got a power hit to it. You might like that, bro.
Like this.
Mm-hmm. It got a little hit to it. Miss Cappy in the building. What's up? Happy birthday. How you pronounce that? Franchella.
How you doing, Miss Frenchie?
I call her Miss Cap. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Frenchelle.
All right. So,
Capricorn
what do you get from the last podcast, bro, from Capricorn 1? Because you was very, you participate. Oh, sorry. My name is King Ace Nova Slayton, Nova Chronicles.
I'm nobody. I'm just here visiting.
Yeah, how you came to the back door? You better say this, phone girl. Let them know where you is, bro.
Who am I, ladies and gentlemen? Do y'all know me? I'm your host, Dysfunctional World.
So we did that last part 1. If you didn't check out part 1, please go back and check that out. I know if you're coming in and watching the replay, you like, dang, just kind of choppy. You might have to skip to this point right here because we had a little amount, you know what I'm saying, technical things we had to work out. But you got both of you and your boy Ace. I mean, dang, you and your boy Dish in the building. So tapping off Capital 1. Capital defined as what you how did I define it in the podcast so you can let people know what we're talking about.
Okay, ask that again. I'm sorry.
Okay, so explain them what the topic is at Capital. If you haven't came in last session,
All right.
what we talking about?
So, Capital last week, that's being brought to this week, with part 2, was about the essence and basis of what men would like or not like when it comes to women.
Women too. It's your opinion too.
So, in this episode, you get his opinion, my opinion, and all of y'all opinion.
And it's a season where I'm not trying to say Capricorns are not emotional, but we're talking about data, right? Plain blank data. So,
French Lee. Okay.
French Lee, oh, that's dope. That's a dope name.
Anyone else having existential thoughts of death? Please, Key, don't do that. It's not worth it. Everybody will miss you. And besides, we didn't ever get to meet up yet. So, you know.
Wow. Hope you ain't feeling that. I'm sorry you feeling that way, Key. Hit me in the inbox. All right, so let's start this up. Hopefully this cheer you up, Mr. Key. We love you. We love you being in the building, always.
What day is your birthday, Miss Frenchelle? Everyone is getting married here, and I'm going to be in my space and focus on future Legacy DJ Ambi official worldwide. French Lee, I like your name. Haven't heard it before. It's different and has a ring to it. Yeah, it has a zing. I didn't say suicide. Okay. All right. Well, all right.
You had me all scared, bro. Anyway, so let's get into a conversation. Okay, off the last podcast, what are the things that kind of stood out to you about Capital? What things you may agree with, disagree with? Y'all open up. What are some things that we talked about? I'll tell you some things we talked about looks when it comes to women. We talked about financial stability. About how much people make. We talked about long and short distance relationships.
Okay. What I said about long, because that's the only thing I really remember. My mind, excuse y'all. Excuse me.
What up, Sunshine Beauty?
When I'm not on podcasts, I tend to forget a lot of shit. Because my mind moves like 300 some things a minute.
Stop. Dangerous.
Anyway, the long distance thing. Most people don't like it because it limits intimacy. But on the other hand, where it limits intimacy, it opens honesty and truthfulness. And I know what y'all going to say. Some people lie. because they're further away. You're like Royce right now. Anyway, but when you meet a person over the telephone or social media, it's who you pretend to be or who you really are comes out either easy or bad. Because let's say you meet someone on social media and they can see your posts. So the way you post, they think they have an idea who you are. But then when you talk to them on the phone and you're not that person, it's strictly because that's the real you.
I'm not trying to knock it, but hear this out this. I think you're looking at it from one side.
Okay.
You're looking at how you get together in a long distance. I'm thinking about maybe you met already and everything was good and kosher, and now you got a distance apart too.
Oh, okay.
From that aspect. I do agree. I'm not disagreeing. It's complicated dating somebody who you have never met before long distance. It's a rush process sometimes when you're together. I know a lot of people may say no, but hear me out. If I travel 4 or 5 hours to meet you, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a smash. I'm just being honest, bro. Tell me I'm wrong, ladies. Tell me I'm wrong, I'm the devil, I'm sorry. If I go out 4 or 5 hours to meet you, and we've been talking on the phone, and it's our first time meeting, I don't care. If I make that trip or you make that trip, I'm not looking, I'm expecting to smash.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this.
Okay.
In the long distance relationships I've been in, there were, like, okay, for instance, when I was in the military, that's when Black Planet hit heavily. Mm-hmm. So when I was on the internet at work, and I'd be on Black Planet in between my working time, I would go to women's pages. And when I meet a woman, I would give her my number, and I would say something like, I'll probably meet her on a Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, because I'd be searching it. I know where I'm going for the weekend. Yeah. So I said, I'll be in your area on this weekend. If you'd like to meet up, call me and we could discuss some things. Mm-hmm. So when I meet them, and then it never mattered how far they were, it depended on what the conversation was. Mm-hmm. In the conversation we had, somewhere in there we touched on sex. Then yes, I was expecting that.
So let's go ahead and roll the dice.
But if we didn't talk about sex, just because I drove 5 hours, just means I drove 5 hours.
Well, you ain't talk about sex, bro. Y'all ain't talking about relationships. This is my opinion. Right, so let's roll the dice on this. We're up 10 in the building. Let's roll the dice on this. From 1 to 10, this is how we're gonna jump this thing off. You ready, bro?
I hope you feel better.
Yeah, Tanya, how you doing? So this is how we're gonna jump this off at the Capitol. From 1 to 10, 10 being a hell to the yes, and 1 being no. How many of y'all who meet a person long distance, they travel hours to see you, or you travel hours to see them? From 1 to 10, how important is that to have sex, or you think is the probability of having sex? Now, before y'all answer, I'm gonna say something right quick. Don't put it on the masculine. Oh, y'all men just think about all the time. I dated a Libra, Scorpio cusp. Just went out to Atlanta. That's about 2 hours 30 minutes, right? But we've been talking for a minute, right? Okay. Depending on what part of Georgia. Right. And I didn't have sex with her. Okay. You know what happened the next day?
You had sex with her?
No. I'm back at home. Okay. It ruined our relationship.
Because you didn't have sex with her?
Yeah. Because it's like everything was
built. Did y'all talk about that?
Yeah. Everything built up to us doing something. And she was one of them girls that was real late on her time. And was real planner. You know, I don't like people being late and stuff. And when she was late, it made me tired because I came there early. I had to wait on her, stay up all day, not knowing when she was coming. And finally she came and went out. It was late. Everything was late, pushing it back. And I had stayed up all night because I used to work at Sterilite to get down there. So I'm exhausted, bro. So when she wanted to chill with me, I ain't gonna lie, I rather went to sleep than smash. And it ruined our relationship on that note. So from 1 to 10, y'all, 1 being not an issue, 10 being an issue. If you talk to somebody for, let's say, a couple of weeks or something, maybe more, y'all meet up long distance, how important is you think is sex in the situation? Not important for you, but important for the overall situation. What you give it, this? Because I think it's I give it about a 9.
First time you meet someone you've been talking to for a while to have sex.
And it's long distance, that's why you ain't met. Now, if you down the corner, you ain't met her. That's some other ish. But if it's long distance, that's the only reason y'all haven't met.
So what do you consider long distance? 2 hours or more?
Whatever stop you from seeing somebody at least once or twice a week.
But I mean, a person could live 2 hours away. You could see them once or twice a week.
So Sunshine said 3, so it's not that big of a deal. They do not have sex.
Yeah, vomiting does suck.
I flew out once, and he definitely expected sex. I wanted to chill. I mean, I was very attracted to him, but wasn't so into a rush. Like, damn, can we at least wait till the second day I was there? Okay, let me clarify this.
Hold on. One of my kids' moms flew out from Chicago to Birmingham.
Oh, you know she wanted to wax. Go ahead.
And by the end of the night, well, the whole day I did like romantic night stuff for her. And then by the end of the night, we smashed. And she told me that if she got on a plane and flew all those hours and she didn't get some, she was going to take it.
Woo! You got you a feisty one. I like that. So let me say something right quick. I know a lot of women in this podcast right now, maybe men think this is a moral issue, right? Nasty, wrong, dirty, right? But let me say something right quick.
Exactly. It's still the first date, right?
It's not. I disagree. If you have sex on the second day, it's a second date. It don't matter if that's a second date. You took out one.
That's what one of them just said. It's still the first date. Why would you expect to have sex on the first date?
Not when I first meet you. Possibly. But before I head back to where I'm going, smash down happened. It finna happen. I had a girl, tell my business, come from Hawaii to see me. Hawaii. You think she'll come all the way from Hawaii and not get the smack down?
Did you give it to her?
Shut up. You think she finna come from Hawaii, right?
Did you give it to her?
Shut up. You think
Because if we talking about the same person from Hawaii, which I think we are, unless you're just a compulsive liar.
Good night, Tanya.
Good night, Tanya.
She said I'm being inconsistent. Sunshine Beauty. I don't think I am, but we'll get to that. Okay, so how am I being inconsistent, Sunshine Beauty? And go ahead, what you were saying?
If we talking about the same Hawaii person, you said you didn't smash.
How many people you think I know from Hawaii? And who you think I'm talking about?
One,
Which one?
Faith Evans.
Oh man, wow. She just moved to Hawaii though. That's different. She never came to see me from Hawaii.
So it's somebody else.
Yeah, you trying to stack up bodies on me. Shut up. Anyway, that person was in Montgomery at the time.
Okay.
That we ever had anything going on. But here's another girl from Hawaii who came to see me from Hawaii. But how am I inconsistent? Sunshine Beauty, help me out with that one. Number love. So we only got one question. So we only got one rating. So out of Hawaii, or I'm getting the business. No questions asked. So from 1 to 10, y'all being honest, if y'all met a man, y'all feel like y'all spiritually connected. I ain't just talking about somebody you just met on some freak site, because ain't nobody finna come see you on some freak site unless they got issues from miles away. You got some stories you want to tell about it? Anyway, how important do y'all feel like it would be to have sex with that person, intimate situation with that person, if they came to see you? Now, this is where the confusion come in at.
Okay.
We don't have to have sex the first night I see you.
Okay.
If I'm there for the weekend, Friday, we're gonna have sex, we just chill. But Saturday or Sunday,
Before you get back on the road.
before I get back on the road, I expect something to happen, bro.
And if she don't let it happen, then you won't call her no more.
I didn't say that.
That's what you said.
I didn't say
You
that.
said you went to Atlanta. It didn't happen. It messed up your relationship. Why it messed it up?
Hear me out.
What was wrong?
See, this is where things get twisted, and this is why I'm not inconsistent. Y'all hear me out. I said it messed up our relationship, but now at one point I said I didn't plan on calling her. I actually called her when I got back. The connection was off. The vibe.
Because you don't like everybody you meet in person.
I don't.
I mean, I'm just saying, period. People, period. They don't like everybody that you meet in person.
So Sunset says a 10 plus, maybe 11. So she said some serious stuff for y'all to get down with the gritty.
That's what Sunset said.
That's what she's saying right now.
Okay.
If I haven't met you before, it's a 7, a 6 or 7. It's going to be a fast. It's going by fast in the comments. Exactly. It ain't gotta be a first night. Like damn, it ain't gotta be a first night, but I expect before I get back home. I'm just saying, for some wampy pampy, unless it's some type of situation going on. You know what I'm saying? What women go through.
Listen, and maybe it's because sex is kind of not important.
Mr. Lover, man, Shabba.
So
Go ahead, dog.
if I go see a woman and we don't have sex, it just means that something was off with our connection.
So 1 means it's not that serious. It's not that important. It don't mean nothing. 10 means extremely important. So she said, if you initially said that 2 people talked for 2 weeks and met for the first day, you think it's important to smash. Then you said it's only the first date. Then you started saying, no, it's not the first date. Okay, I think where the confusion came in. Hear me out. Well, we're talking
out of the country is on. Yeah, definitely.
So who said that?
7th.
Anyway,
Pampy, huh?
so this is where the confusion come in. I'm not inconsistent. So what the confusion come in is if you talk for 2 or a couple of weeks or whatever like that, right? And I go out to see you and it's the first night. A lot of people in the comments are on different sides. Do we agree?
Okay.
Some people agree that the first night equals
Nothing. That's just getting to know each other.
That's the first night. And the second day is still the first date. That's what some people still thinking.
Okay.
So that's where the confusion come in. I don't feel like if we ate and chilled Friday.
If we gonna spend the whole weekend, that's several dates in one.
I
First,
disagree.
Second, and third.
Oh, okay, I agree. See, that's where the confusion come in at. So the second date means the second day is a second date with you.
Can be right.
The third date is a third date with you. I'm not putting this all in one gumbo. I'm not saying you wrong if you do, but that's where I think the confusion coming in at.
Right.
Like, I ain't saying I come down Friday night for my plane, I'm hitting that. I'm not saying that. But Saturday come along after we ate and we chilled, we just cuddled together, had a little movie on. The vibe's a little bit, the roll of the dice a little bit stricter. That's all I'm saying about that.
Right, Ace. We kind of feel like it's a first date, so that's why we are on different pages. Okay. 7th sign in the country under the stars. That's the 20. Commitment, innovation, technology, stimulation first, knowing each other first, not smashing happening.
Oh, we got okay. So Cancer Girl says about the 5, half and half.
Yeah, I saw Cancer Girl. I'm sorry, I didn't read Cancer Girl.
If it's a spirit connection, then yes. Umbrian said, I won't give in. You're a virgin, so that's different. I mean, it is different. It's different. You need to keep your info straight. How am I getting it wrong? Am I getting it wrong? You think I'm not straight on it? I think it's just a time frame.
Did information
Sunshine say I'm not straight on my info. I think I'm being straight. I think it may be just a little.
Right here. That's what you're talking about.
I already said that. I already.
Okay. Oh, right there. You need to keep your info straight. All right. So, like I said, if I'm planning a weekend, like if I come down for a day, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get to know you. I see you in person, see if you what I like, and not pictures from the past or pictures from the whatever. We have a good conversation. We have a good rapport. If I stay the whole weekend, I'm trying to invest something in you. Whether it be
I
sex.
know you trying to invest something in you.
Whether it be sex or whatever, but I'm
happy.
showing you that I like your vibe and your aura enough that I want to still be here for the weekend. Like I said, if I'm paying for a day, then it's just like whatever. Like I just came to drive. I just drove up there, just say, hey, how you doing? Or, whatever.
Cut to the chase, women. You want me to go ahead and point your finger and say what it is?
Go ahead.
You want to know, are you wasting your time? Because when you by yourself, ladies, you got all these people around you possibly trying to talk to you. Possibly your family or your friends influencing you, how you missed out on things because they out with a friend when you solo dolo waiting for me to come in town or this come in town, right? And the thing about it is, right, if you invest in your money, right, you want to see a return, right?
Right, French Helly.
So if I come down there to see you, right, you want to know
French Helly
that we're sexually compatible.
Why would smashing bodies and knowing souls? LOL. Umbrian, if someone flew in out of the country to meet you, they would expect to get some.
Who's that?
After Umbrian. After they
out
talk
of the country, yes, definitely.
Like, if somebody flew from America to Pakistan and met your people,
yes.
by the end of their trip, whether they stay 2-3 days or a week, they would be expecting to smash with you before they get back on that plane and go home. It builds a bond sometimes, and they can tear one up if it's not had. Yeah,
I'm not trying to get a pad for nothing. I feel like we talking stuff, and I come to see you, and it's a long distance. I ain't even calling an hour and 30 minutes long distance, but it's a trip, right? Then I think we're gonna do something. Now I'm being honest off of adult, right? As a man who have dated women before, I have never met a girl from long distance who did not want to have sex or who did not, cause they're saving all their cravings. And I have a Gemini Mars, so like with me, I don't really need sex, right? We can talk on the phone and have some freaky stuff going on. But for a lot of other placements that don't have air placements, then they don't come down to, are we compatible? And a lot of, especially water signs, hit me out, bro. If they feel like you ain't sexually compatible, they feel like you're not spiritually compatible. They feel like, all right, going to one. Something wrong, something that's not flowing right. I'm just saying from facts, bro, what I know. So, we could play Angel on the podcast, but the truth is, you want to know if you sitting around here at the bar by yourself and he's on the phone with you FaceTiming you, your friend is with a lover, and she's telling you, oh, girl, he blew my back out if y'all talk like that. You sit back want to have something in your conscience saying, like, if he was here, it'd be good. And you don't want to be sitting here wondering what if and all the extra stuff. Ground signs are on that same thing. Show me, don't tell me, right? So I feel like it's a game to play like it's not that serious.
Umbrian, there you go again. The more you do that, the more you show your independence and state things like you're kind of rich. That's why men just be trying to sleep with you for no reason.
Or try to utilize your accomplishments. Okay, so now we're going to the next thing. So, how important right now for you, Dish? Because I know what women are kind of going to say. From 1 to 5, from 1 to 10, 10 being very important.
Right, that's true, Seven. If he's been talking, I'm sorry, if he's been talking shit or y'all been talking about sex, you want to know if it pop off the way he say it pop off, right?
You want me to tell you something deep? So, and it's embarrassing. So, sometimes you can be sexually compatible, right? Mm-hmm. But you still that first night ain't gonna be what it's supposed to be because you kind of learning each other's bodies. Let's be real.
You're
ain't nobody
anxious.
perfect. Yeah, ain't nobody perfect. I have never just had sex with everybody that blew their mind. Sometimes it take a third, fourth, fifth time. Once you learn your body and learn what you like, it's different, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell y'all something real sad. I talked to a girl, Scorpio Venus, and the first time we had sex, afterwards she cried, and not in a good way. She felt like something wasn't right. That's why I said the water signs, bro. Something wasn't right. It didn't fulfill her how she needed to be fulfilled. Right? Mm-hmm. So my pride hurt. Like, dang, bro, I'm supposed to be Mr. Samuel Jackhammer in this world, bro, right? And she cried about that, right?
Okay.
And my thing is like,
how you doing, Purple Lady?
We overlook.
We talking about Capital 2. So if you tuned in last week, we talking about part 2 of that. Go ahead.
So we overlook the importance of a woman knowing that her man is sexually compatible with her.
Nah. How you doing?
It's bigger than what we think, and it's just they throw it off on men, bro. Like, oh, you just think with your other head, right? But women do want to know that a man is sexually compatible with them. It's a spiritual connection too, not just a physical connection. It's an emotional connection. You disagree or agree?
It is. I'm agreeing, that's correct. Sometimes people far away from you can make you feel more special than those that are around you. Yes. It's all in people's intentions. Oh, goodness. Samuel L. Jackhammer.
Shut up. Y'all call me in the room. But I'm just saying, though, yeah. So, moving on. This is a basic one. This is a highlight. How important is it for a woman to have a car for you to date?
That's not important.
From 1 to 10?
2.
Damn. How important women, and Nakeem in the building, we got fellas in the building, from 1 to 10 for a man to have a car when he dates you?
10.
It's not important?
10 is very important.
Very important. Very important to you?
No, 2 for me.
Okay, 2 for you.
But
okay.
You asked for the women. I'm just guessing before they even start putting them down. 10. They like men who have cars. Who can get around themselves. Listen, Ace. Listen, Ace. On the first experience, I have had someone spin my head like an exorcist. Capricorn.
Okay, Mika in the she
No
says
cap, no
she
cap.
says a 10 explanation point, so it's very important for you to have a car. Okay, we got 9. Nana 10. Dang, Cancer Girl say 10, 9. So y'all gotta have y'all
Not
cars.
that
out there.
important. He has to have money for Uber though. Okay.
Dang, who said that?
Purple lady.
Wow. Okay. Going
Because
against the grain.
silence is golden, and I'm understanding of others, but others' lives. But after watching my luxurious life, men go for submissive women here in Pakistan. I know where I'm destined.
You know something crazy? That people say that people don't realize. With water signs, you know you can have the best equipment, the best stroke, the best vibe, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And if they haven't developed a love for you or passion for you that's deeper than the physicality, you can't please them. So I have no issue whatsoever saying that I've had sex with a Scorpio Venus woman, and she wasn't pleased the first time. And when she started to love me and care about me, and we had that connection, then the sex became better naturally. I didn't have to do anything different than I did the first time, except she has the consciousness that it means more. I'm just saying. So I don't even look at, oh, my equipment ain't working. It just is what it is. So most people say 9 to 10 about the car situation. You gotta have a car to date, bro.
7 said 3. Maybe I lived in Spain, China, and Ethiopia, and those guys don't have cars at all, and it didn't change anything. I only
Damn.
say 9 because some places cater good to those who take Uber, bus, or scooters. Mutual funding. I don't think people pleasers can be good partners. Very true, Ace. But I would say 10 because I would need to know a man could come to my rescue if needed. Nymeria. Hey, how you doing, Nymeria? I'm late, and Nymeria.
All right, so it's a big controversial thing that I add this about. How important is for a loved one to be able to entertain you from 1 to 10?
What do you mean?
Entertain, you mean that they're funny when they talk to you, so you have a sense of humor.
A significant other.
Yeah, lover.
You said love one.
Lover, I'm sorry, lover.
Okay.
So they able to say things to you that's comical or whatever. They either have interest in the same things you have, something that entertains you that keeps you with that person.
I mean,
From
they
1 to
gotta
10.
have good conversation.
So Purple Lady
that's
says
10.
8 on the board already.
That's
Huh?
10. They
That's
gotta have
10.
good. They have a good personality and good conversation.
So numero 19, number 1 says 10, 20. It's extremely important. I don't want to get bored. Wow, that's sound like a Libra. Yes, I really love someone who is intelligent and fun. That combo is top notch. But we had the reason I asked you, bro, 10, 20. Dang, everybody's saying that. Wow. The man needs to be able to make me laugh for real. Wow. No pretend. So, you've heard Samuel Jackson, not Samuel, what's his name?
L. Jackson.
No, Samuel to do the pod about value men.
Kevin Savage.
Kevin Savage. You heard him say that men's job is not to entertain, right?
Okay.
So what do you rank that? Or does that have any power? You feel like you should be able to entertain your woman.
Yes.
So from 1 to 10, you give it a 10?
8.
I give it about 7. Let's see. I like women who can entertain themselves. I don't like the pressure to have to entertain you. I feel like I can be entertaining, but the pressure to
I mean,
have
but if she comes to see you, you don't want her sitting in front of the TV till you want to make your move. You want to engage in conversation, activities.
Now that you said that, I had to put it at a 10. You know what I'm saying? Why I put it at a 10? Because I hate when you ain't enjoying. I had to come up with some stuff for you. Whether you can be, because if I come to visit you, right, you ain't got to make me laugh. You ain't got to make me do all this thing. Naturally, I'll find an inquisitive way to have fun. So, yeah. I don't like women to say, oh, make me laugh. I don't like that.
We should be able to entertain each other, yes. They should be able to accept my eccentricity. Yes, definitely 7. Numeria, that humor will have you disarmed and guards down.
But, okay, so look. One of my entertaining things for me to do is go work out, right? But I don't want my woman all down my back when I work out. I don't like that. You can come with me. You can do your own thing, but I like my space of mine. I can go back in the room and do my own thing. I like a woman who can really entertain herself, and that's important to me.
When you say entertain herself, what do you mean?
We can have moments.
Like
where,
if she come visit you, you want her to be in here by herself for some time, or are you trying to be in her face for the whole time she come visit?
No, but like I say,
No what?
no, I'm not saying like that. So let me say it. If we're together, the first time I'm gonna be all in your grill because I need to be around you so you can get to know me, right? We got a short period of time. But if we got used to each other and we dated for a while, I feel like some periodic times, if you know what some things you like to do, you like to read or you like to take a nap here or whatever, I feel like we need some isolation sometime to be able to entertain ourselves. It's just a Gemini Mars type of thing. Like I don't want to be always in your ish 24/7 for you to feel like we need to be together.
All right. No, that's two different things. Needing someone to make you laugh and is dependent on that, or needing them to make you laugh and keep the chemistry alive throughout the years. That is two different things. You are entertaining and have a good humor, Ace. You're good.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I don't like being all up on each other all the time, and I don't like having to feel uncomfortable silence. For real, that man is hilarious. I want to grow them up and talking less about understanding more. 7th, hilarious. Entertain us doesn't mean being all up on us. That's smothering. That is.
I mean, bro, let me say something real quick. So say y'all was chilling and stuff, y'all got a vibe going, everything cool, right? And there's a period where a lot of things kind of came to you fast. And you just want to have a moment of silence so you can either meditate or kind of get your thoughts back on the roof, you know what I'm saying? And she all up on you like, make me laugh. Not like that, but she's saying it body-wise. Or do something for me, or this and this. And you just like, I will, but like, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You can't keep yourself straight for an hour or two till I get my mind right. It's a needy type of factor that I really don't go good with. I don't like needy women of attention. Just me. I'm not saying bad women.
It said facts. Entertain doesn't mean being all up on us. Smothering.
All right, so we're moving on to the next one. This is dope when we gotta get in here. My man in Gemini, love that type of energy. Definitely, like it's some times where I could just lay on a girl lap and just let her.
But you're entertaining her by being in her presence.
I'm entertaining her by laying on her lap, bro.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Opposed to if you go in your back room and meditate and leave her up here to watch TV, you're not doing shit.
At some period of time, women, and I'm not trying to say I'm a bad person, you're going to be by yourself with me if you around me long enough. I don't mind if you around me, but you got to fall in line with what I'm doing. If I got myself time to myself, like I got to fall in line with what you're doing. But yeah, I don't like to be up under somebody 24/7.
No, Cranston Girl said first, it should just come naturally, okay? Entertain just mean planning dates and being good company. That's it. Not, oh, I'm finna leave you alone for a couple hours because I got to be by myself. She could have stayed where she was at if that's the case.
See, you know what I'm doing? I'm thinking about long distance.
Why?
Because that's just kind of embedded in me from starting off with that. But if you stay here with me or we around each other for a long time, I need my space. I really do. I don't want to be...
She said yes, sometimes a person's presence is enough.
Well, maybe I don't know. Ish.
Just fun and lighthearted enough. Yes.
I don't like to be up under nobody 24/7. I don't like to have the pressure to make you smile every 25 seconds or two.
No one needs that.
I'm a Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius in the first house. Lots of SAG placements. All right, so let's break it down. Okay, so we gonna move off of that. As you are Gemini Mars, you are very fun naturally. That's why you don't like to be alone too. You think I like being alone? No.
Yes. Yes, you fucking do. Yes.
I understand what he's saying. If you with somebody long term, even if you live in the same house, you need your man cave and woman cave. Definitely. I like to cuddle, but need my space. Entertainment does not mean smothering. Exactly this. No one needs that. I'm a Libra and Sag stellium. I need my space to do my thing. I don't like to be
told what to do. I don't like to be told what to do. Army said be yourself, and she said same.
All right, so we got two more categories. So next category is outside effects. So this is about like you may date somebody who treats you good, who's nice to you, but you walk up on him, he cuts his mom out. Or you walk up on him, ladies, and he's trying to steal something. Like fraud or scam or whatever the level he is maturity-wise. I hope that he don't steal a candy bar because he have the age, but you never know. Everything around him stinks, but he treats you like a queen. He never brings anything to you horribly. For this, let me flip that, right?
Okay.
She's a gentlewoman around you, right? She does everything right, but she has a fans only. She has a bad attitude. Everybody's saying she does all these horrible things, but she never done them to you. From 1 to 10, y'all, how important is the outside elements? They treat you perfect. That means you can argue in court and say they're a wonderful person. Love your life. Never did nothing wrong to you. But the outside element stinks. From 1 to 10, 10 being really important, 1 not mattering to you. What do you rank that? How do y'all rank that too?
Maybe a 7.
7. See, before you say okay, we'll break it down. So let's see. That would be a no. We need a number. It's it's Capricorn season. We need numbers, ladies. We need numbers. So maybe a 5. Okay. So you don't care if he rotten to the world, as long as he treats you good. 7. Wow. Dope. Nicole says a 10.
Council girl said 10. Numero 19 says 10 plus.
I'm shocked. I'm not trying to say I didn't expect y'all to
We're not talking about self-care, Umbrian.
We're talking about how people see you away from what you see a person. He treats you like a queen. Ain't nothing you ever had any issue with. This is the love of your life. But he has an outside element to he's a rat.
So basically, ladies, if you find out your dude is a drug dealer, are you still rocking with him? Basically. Or if you find out that he's a dirty person to the rest of the people that come in his life, are you still rocking with him?
If he come up to you and be like, you a queen, you're beautiful all day long, and he come up to one girl and say, yeah, you dirty? And you like, huh? That don't sound like Hubert. What's wrong with Hubert?
Not at all. This, you can call me Lulu. All right, Lulu. Not at all. No, they're saying no. They're not gonna rock with it.
So only person said
Purple
said 1 is not that big of a deal.
Hakeem said 7.
Purple said 1 though. She's not a big deal to
Who
her.
said 1?
Purple lady.
Wow.
Wow.
She don't care how you treat other people.
Well, I mean,
My username is little nerdy, LOL. Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with being a nerd.
Yeah, it's a 5. I kind of like my guy to mean to others and nice to me to be mean to others. Wow.
But he has to respect his mom. No, because I don't want to block my blessings. True. No, I have to have decent character. Okay. 1 for me means absolutely not. But it's supposed to be a 10 then.
Yeah, you
1
gotta be
means
10.
you're acceptable.
Yeah. 1 mean not that big of a deal.
See, he's changing the questions. So in some categories, 10 means no. 1 means yes. I don't like no man being disrespectful to anyone that don't deserve it.
She said no, it's not a big deal. So you were right with 1. She's right, purple lady, right? She said not a big deal.
She said so 10. No, she said no. It is.
No, it is. Okay, so it's 10. So you got 10. That's the way you treat others is a lot about you.
What's the question again?
The question is, if he was good to you, but everybody else see him as a rotten individual by he acts, by the way he acts and stuff, and his essence and his aura is nasty, or her aura is nasty.
Hakeem said something great. Blueberry said hell no. Hakeem said if they do it to everyone else, eventually they're gonna do it to you too.
That's dope. That's dope.
He gotta respect everyone. That's the law of the land. True.
I'm gonna say something right quick, astrology. Right, you hear this?
Mhm.
If you dating these air signs placements, how you come off, the overall picture, how you come off, means a lot.
So air signs?
Yeah. So me, I look at women that I date from a distance. Just like I look at y'all. How many times I say when I judge what y'all do, I act like I'm not y'all friends. I act like I'm somebody who's just trying to watch the channel.
Right.
I do that with females too. So if I look at you and you're nasty from a distance, then when I see you, you're gonna be nasty close. You're gonna be something that I'm not attracted to
You're a
close.
reflection of me, so you have to be a person of character, and I cannot rock with you if not. So true, you can become unequally yoked. Yep. You gotta respect the land of the law. Those negative traits will intertwine in your relationship. True. I would give such bossy minds a dose of music revelations to test their intelligence. As a heavy air sign, I can relate. You can sell some trees, but you better not be doing people dirty. Nope.
So
So she said you could be a drug dealer selling trees, but anything other than trees is a no-no, and you can't be out here doing people dirty.
So we're gonna put this in the hot seat because she's a cappy in the cap season. So you meet a girl,
Right.
and she treats you right. She's loyal. She's trustworthy. Everything you want in a woman.
That's not everything I want, but okay.
But majority of everything you want.
Not in majority.
And you
but
find out she has a fans only.
her OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, right? And in this OnlyFans, people are reaching out to you who care about you. Maybe me, maybe Sid, maybe Chief saying, bro, she ain't just showing pictures, she doing some wrinkly stuff too. We have not seen this for facts, but we care about you and we feel like this ain't gonna be good. So you decide, I'm gonna decide the first step for you. You still gonna date her. So when you walk through the club, bar and stuff, I'm gonna make it a little bit more complicated. When you walk through the bar and stuff, you get this feeling that people are laughing behind your back or saying stuff or familiar with the woman you with. Now, don't throw out the fact, bro, you love her. She's the one that's been connected with you. Y'all have a lot of similarities. Everything going in the boat.
Okay.
1 to 10, and how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? The guy y'all met is a class. Everything I said with this, but he has some things that people say.
He got OnlyFans too, all right?
Well, women,
And he's screwing on his OnlyFans page.
they say that. No evidence. The essence. We talking about the evidence. The essence, not evidence. It's told that. Girls are making remarks when we walk in the room like, that's charming.
How would I feel? I'm not one to really care about how other people feel about me.
Here we go.
But if I was with a woman that was openly to everybody, I'm not even gonna call her a slut because she's doing it for money. So maybe a hooker. She just
That sounds for a better hooker than slut.
I mean,
go ahead, dog.
I mean, I'm saying though, like a woman that sells pussy is technically a prostitute or a hooker.
Go ahead, bro. You don't want to be raw and dog with it. Go ahead.
I mean, so would I like it? No. Would I ask her to change it? More than likely. But at the same token, that conversation comes with, can you supplement my income then? That's what that conversation comes with. Can you pay all the bills that I pay if I stop doing this? But I like you. I'm in love with you. So I would probably be like, yeah, I'll try. But if it doesn't meet her standards fast enough, she'll just dump me and go back to doing that anyway. Because women typically care more about money than they do love.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so me, this is how I feel. It's a 10 for me. How I hate to be this way, hear me out, but I'll be honest. How the public see you means something to me. Because that's how the public see me. You have one woman out there you're going to choose for the rest of your life, your queen, and everybody else look at her as she's something else. If you wear something that's real garbage like I said the last time, like I would buy you a dress for you a little better and stuff, right? I mean, I don't want you looking cheap and garbage.
Yes, that is a common trait of a Capricorn, not to care what others think about us. Yes.
King said, I still date her. Go ahead. But I'm just saying, like, with me, what people think does matter. I hate that I'm this way, but what people think does matter. If I knew this girl had gave this, said, right, didn't mean them to y'all just had a good time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Not throwing said because he married on the bill, but I'm just saying for example.
Right.
And that happened, and I knew that what happened, it would affect
and you find out about it, yes.
Yeah, it would affect my vision, how I see you. I hate that I'm that way, but I'm a Gemini Mars. When you mess up my perception or my conception of how you are, it will affect the reality.
I mean, but to be honest, I try to stay true to who I am.
Mm.
And when we had a mutual friend that we talked to or whatever, I didn't look at what she did with nobody else as a problem. She said that to me. She said, don't you feel like you're dating da-da-da-da? I said, no, because I like you for the reasons I like you. I don't like you because this dude was in my ear and this dude was in my ear and said, you do this good.
So the difference between me and you want me to throw it out there?
Go ahead.
You ain't scared?
No.
The difference between me and you is, bro, the sexual past of a woman don't affect you like it affect me.
It doesn't.
So, I'm going to be honest. And I might be wrong. This can tell me I'm wrong, and I feel I'll take this shot on it. And I'm finna throw you under the boat on this. You ready for this?
I know.
You ready for this?
Sure.
So, I believe that if this found somebody he was in love with, and I smashed her a long time ago, but have no feelings for her,
and she ain't got nothing for you,
and she ain't got nothing for me, you'll still date her.
Yes.
I would not do that.
People said, I mean,
I would not do that.
I didn't meet her through you. If I meet her through you,
It's
that's
not an
different.
issue. Okay. Hear me out, bro. Hear me out, because you can look. But hear me out. You're not at fault. I'm not saying that, oh, you shouldn't date her because I smashed her. Right? I'm saying I wouldn't do it. The thought that you had my woman would be enough for me to say, no, it can get juicy, y'all. But make me say hell to no. But it don't bother you, right? If I don't have an issue, she don't have an issue, and we done, you fine, right? So let's go ahead and get on that right quick. Let's get on that. Let's get the
Talking
juicy
to
part.
a cap man in the military, how do you know if they like you? He got a hint to call, but it's not too often. Well, dating any man in the military is difficult because there's always vagina being thrown his way. Men in uniform just look so different than other men, and most military men are cookie cutter together. So, if he calls you or tries to spend time with you more than when he has free time, if he calls you and he's trying to spend time with you, he likes you.
He gonna guide you to tell you what you need to do.
But if he don't call you on his free time, he don't spend time with you on his free time, he doing something with the fellas, he don't really like you. He's looking for another one.
I'm gonna say this. So Capricorn, about Capricorns, I expressed it with my friend last night. Capricorn people are gonna show you what they want and gonna guide you to a destination. And you just gotta find your way not to overlap it, not to underlap it, not to overdo it, underrate it, nothing. So your approach is whatever he gives you, you mirror it. Hear me out.
Okay.
So you can disagree with this or not. So Capricorns are like this right here. They give you a plate of food. They expect you to eat what's on that plate of food.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Lulu. Shit happens.
If you're still hungry, then you have to communicate with them. Next time they'll fit you more, right? That's how caps work. But if you were to do something that's going to be out of the measurements.
Correct what Hakeem said, that he got to feel like you're going to help him raise his value.
Yeah, definitely. If you do something outside the normal what they plan for you, it becomes an issue. Wrong or right? This. They're gonna give you every tool you need
Capricorn.
to be.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're gonna give you every tool you need to
be
with them.
Yeah.
And when you start to do things, make things up yourself, or try to like adapt it, it's not saying wrong or right. It's saying it's a gamble of that dice.
When you try to love someone that's the Capricorn differently than the way they want you to love them, it will be a problem. Yes.
So they got a plan. You got to figure out the plan in the routine of it. All right, let's read some more comments.
It was like a 4-year span. Yeah. My sister is a Capricorn and definitely cares about public image. She must have what's her profession in life? Just being nosy. Nah, you good. Yes.
But let me answer that real quick. So Capricorn, this is what I want to tell you. Capricorn will care about the public. I disagree about them not caring about the public. If it's in their plans for y'all to look like a power couple, because Capricorn do that a lot, bro. They remind me of Leos with that. If they look at you like our plan is to be a power couple, we stand up here, we got this money, we got this fitness, we got this lifestyle. Everybody look at this, and you know what I'm saying? This is where our money come from. This is where our stability come from. We're head and shoulders above everybody else. We make it work, this and this. If that's their plan, and you swag it out, I ain't gonna say sag it out, that's gonna be a problem. So it does matter if it's...
She's a graphic designer in corporate, yeah. She has to maintain a certain appeal because of what her job is. My sister Capricorn, her husband's a Libra. She's running the show. Yeah. There's a lot of times they will, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Father Zodiacs.
Lulu, no one has the right to judge because not one of us is perfect. True. They care about their image a bit too much. Sometimes, depending on what it is, depending on what they do. Like I'm an influencer, musician, and a father. Maybe some other things. But the only thing out of those three that I care about, my perception or my opinion of what people think, is the father part. Like if my son woke up tomorrow and said I wasn't a good dad to him, that would bother me. But what you guys see, I mean, it matters because that's what makes you tune into the show. But like, if y'all said tomorrow, this is an asshole, this is just an asshole. Like, I wouldn't hop on here and be like, oh my God, please don't call me an asshole.
So, let me answer the question, bro. Let me play a little game right quick before we read this. So what is your perception and plan for a woman in your life? What are some things that you see as in this is a relationship, this is how it should be, this is how you want to feel, this is how things should be? And it's hard for you to say that because he has a quadrant Venus. We'll get into that later, but think outside your quadrant Venus. Think more of your Virgo Mars that's closer to Capricorn. What's your standard relationship should be like?
A standard?
Yeah, what it should be like? Like what you picture it being when it works.
She accepts me for who I am.
Slam in the building.
She don't purposely go out her way to try to change me unless it's to help me benefit and become better. She doesn't criticize me because she's too busy uplifting me. She's loyal. We can conversate. We can talk. We can have fun. We can tackle real issues. And we can grow and share good times with each other. Okay,
so let's do the flip side of that. What is the opposite of everything you just said that things you're not going to tolerate in a relationship?
A woman trying to run me down. A woman trying to run me, period. A woman trying to dictate how I should live to appease her. A woman telling me shit like, I don't provide or work hard enough for her when you don't know what I do. So that is the plan. That's the baseline. So what it is when this approaches you, tell me wrong or right. As long as you stay in that box of things he said at the first beginning, it ain't got to be perfect. But as long as you don't go outside that box, then you'll pursue it, right? Things will be okay. But when she go outside that box to things you said you didn't like, trying to roll the dice, trying to get a little bit more dominant, trying to get a little bit more controlling, what happens? I rebel. So when you date a Cap,
I know it seems like it's not there, but every Capricorn has a plan, a design plan, a design do's and don'ts. You just got to pay attention to what their standards are. Now, you can change a Cappy. It's hard as shit. I'm telling you, it's hard. And it's going to take time. It's not going to be something you can force to happen. It's going to be something that you have to slowly allow to naturally happen over your convention over time. Because one thing Capricorn cannot deny, the numbers.
Hey, God, it's true. You right, Akeem. Those are good things to have. Rick Ross is the moon, Mars and Venus in Capricorn. Boss shit, control your emotions. Yeah, but he speaks out of his emotions all the time. He just does it in a cool way that people make it seem like he's not in his emotions. Every time he speaks about 50, he get in his emotions.
I kind of disagree with you, Purple Lady, on this. I don't think Capricorn's a perfectionist. That's more Virgo to me. Just my opinion.
We have it in us too.
Yeah, but it's not like that.
It's not like it is in Virgo.
I think the difference between me, I'm just saying my opinion. The difference between me dating a Virgo woman and Cap woman is I feel more like it's perfectionists in Cap and Virgos. And Caps deal, like I said, we did this in the podcast, bro. They deal with less to make more. It's just a barrier that you can't cross. Now tell me this. In that box, you said everything you want in a woman, right? If she don't perfectly execute all them things, are you going to break up with her?
Mm-mm. But if she jumped down the negative side...
See, negative. Negative is nowhere near average.
Mm-hmm.
Negative is something else.
If she jumped down the negative side, a couple, 3, 4 of them.
So it's like Capricorns will work with you, wrong or right?
For the most part.
So I don't feel like they're perfectionists.
Like
now, I ain't gonna say all Virgos won't work with you, but damn, if you're gonna say perfectionist, Libra and Virgo, I'll put in that. Just saying my opinion. But let's keep it rolling. We got a lot of comments. Virgo perfectionist for sure. Capricorn perfectionist in finances. Disagree. Cappies.
That's not true.
I disagree. Cappies specialize in something.
Money.
Not always. Not always, bro. Not always. The Capricorn essence and the Capricorn being is supposed to be money. Capricorn Lilith coming up. Beware. The worst Lilith to me, I've been telling this, is Cappy. You gotta watch it. Worse than Scorpio Lilith. But there's saggy in there. There's Aquarius in there too. Right?
Okay.
A lot of Aquarius. He's an example. What's your Venus, bro?
Aquarius.
There's a lot of Aquarius and there's a lot of freaking sag in there too. Those are two things that you cannot classify as money. And it changes the dynamic of a lot. Just putting that out there. I do give ambitious, yes. Ambitious, I do give that to them.
Yes, no wonder I understand your comments so well, LOL. Virgo is a perfectionist for sure. Capricorns are perfectionists in finance, yes. Cancer, Sun, Gemini moon, okay. Pisces moon, sunset, that's dope. Capricorn is a man of vision and a plan for greatness. Are ambitious as fuck. Capricorns put work before everything and everyone, sometimes. Yeah, I agree Virgo have perfectionist tendencies. Every Cap I know and met was all about the finance. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. We like money. We love it. Everybody loves money, but Caps have a different relationship with money. Sometimes we spend it, sometimes we save it. But Virgos overanalyze too much. They are no fun. Yes, Sam, 15-15. They got multiple streams of income and are very disciplined. It depends on individual Caps. All of us aren't disciplined. We disciplined about some things, but it may not always be money. I'm thinking here, everyone are into Capricorn, LL. I'm smiling here. Mm-hmm. You be on point, Ace.
Appreciate it, dog.
Caps will do whatever it takes to get to the top, a.k.a. Steve Harvey.
Yep.
That's a bad example, but yeah.
Oh, shade.
Capricorn girl, Cancer girl, I agree that I actually respect that. I got 25 dreams of music, genres of music, and influence minds. Every Capricorn I know do everything right. The Virgos never get there because they're overanalyzed and don't trust themselves.
Hold on. What you got to say about that?
Did Capricorn do everything right? No.
Virgos overanalyze and don't trust themselves.
Uh,
I got Virgo moon, so I'm gonna speak from the heart.
I don't think that's true. I mean,
Right.
I think Virgos overanalyze, but not
They
to
do.
the point. Not to the point that they don't trust themselves.
So let me tell you.
Because I got Virgo placement.
Let me tell you what OG had to tell me one time, bro. Hear me out.
Hey, Goddess, if I didn't speak to you yet.
Well, goddess. So let me tell you how something my OG told me one time. I was getting upset because he was stacking the truck not fast as I thought he should do, but he was doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he told me? He said, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. He said, if you expect everybody to meet your standards and do exactly what you think they're gonna do, how they're gonna do it, you're gonna hate and be mad at everybody.
True.
And he was on some real ish.
Yeah.
And I sat back and said, in my Virgo moon, this is gonna help me out. Because I expected everybody to be
Like
me
you, right.
and do it to exceptional perfectionist.
Right.
And when they even did something that I wasn't capable of,
Yeah.
I criticized that. Instead of saying, you are who you are, you can do what you can do.
Right.
But let me tell you the difference between Cappy. Cappy said, I know he can't do that trucking this time. So let me go ahead and set this up for me to help him here, put it here, tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
And this is how we're going to succeed.
Okay.
So they succeed. The only time Cappy get mad is what?
When you fucking let them down.
When you didn't do the expected average of time you're supposed to do. Now you slowed it down because I'm helping you
Maybe
now.
not a time thing.
Or I'm just saying, for example,
if you don't
do what you're supposed to do to make the numbers add,
I think you can perform it. Right.
Yes. So that's the issue between the two.
Capricorn is the goats of getting things done. True. Capricorns don't waste their time on things or people or person that they don't have any feelings for. True. But I don't like to spend it on their ladies much. You with the wrong Capricorn, Lulu. I blow money on women all the time. Ask them. Seventh, I like it to a certain extent. Thank you and discipline I want it and want to give others. Cancer girl, I can understand that. H, you never talk about his Virgo moon. I gotta hear this. Hello, you.
Ooh, I got a Virgo moon.
Hello, you both. Virgos are critics.
Definitely. Critical. Yes.
Ace, that's true about expecting people to do things you do and getting mad about it. Yep. When shopping. Gemini criticize themselves a lot. And I don't know why. Because Capricorns are multitasking. Umbri and I am attracted to Caps because of their structure and analytical processes and their security they can provide. I find Virgos and Geminis to have similar traits in many ways. I agree they need love too. My Virgo placements have me getting irritated and have me like, I don't want to do I'll do it my damn self.
Yes, I'd be that way too.
Because they don't do it like I want them to do.
How that sound like me?
Yeah. It's the Mercury that binds them. LOL, I know I feel bonded with y'all.
Thank you, King.
I'm not with him, but he wants me bad and he's fugal. He's fugal. I hate that shit. Sunset, we're ruled by Mercury. Missed my comment. Yes, I know. Oh, agreed that they needed love too.
All right, so moving into it. Okay, look. So, last thing is, well, I want to add this in here. How big is for a woman to be able to, and women, for you to get your sexual fantasy or habits or tendencies fulfilled?
It's
Or
not that big
attractions?
no more. It's not that big no more.
From 1 to 10.
2.
Woo! You getting old, dog. You say 2.
2. I've done most of the things I want to do in my life.
And you don't want to do them again, experience with that woman.
I mean, it's not about experiencing them again. You said are happy with. So I don't.
7 say 20.
Meeting a new person, this is what I'm saying, meeting a new woman or starting a new relationship is not that high on my list no more because I've done all the things that I wanted to do.
My thing is, I want to experience with that woman. The sexual fantasies and things I want to do, probably because I have a Gemini Mars, which I do believe that. The role play, the every extra stuff I like to do. If a woman says she don't do that, she want to have regular sex and go home, it would be a problem for me.
Well,
And I'm just saying, like, it's not enough. And if and as a Gemini Mars, I feel like I'll be settling down instead of selling up, or not selling at all, just evolving to something greater. And it's like my mind alone provides me with sexual, provocative fantasies already. But when I'm in a relationship, if I feel like it downplays it, it's not evolving me to be greater, it's evolving me to be lesser. And my thing is like, I panic when I think I'm going to be in a cage where I'm not going to be able to explore my sexual fantasies with that woman. It's a big thing to me. I hate that it's that way, but it's a 10 to me. I want to know that this woman can do some outside skirts things I want to do. And if it's not that, then it's a problem for me. No boundaries, and Geminis give that to me. No inhabitations whatsoever on Mars and Aquarius.
Inhibitions.
Ambitions are.
Inhibitions.
Inhibition. My Mars is in Aquarius. Not many can handle our freaky mess. Wow. So how y'all feel from 1 to 10 if a man say, no, I'm not going to do that. We're going to sit here. Do missionary is a done deal.
I mean, I'm not saying that. I don't just have.
I didn't say you say it. I'm just saying how y'all feel about it.
I don't have boring sex, but like the things that I consider fantasies, I've already done.
So you don't have to replay them again.
No, I don't have to.
How y'all feel from 1 to 10? And I'm not trying to get into my sexual stuff, which I've already shared with y'all. But how you feel?
Please share it again.
No, you try to put me on Dirt Street. Shut up.
Come on, share it.
No.
Tell
So,
us what it is.
so I want to get into y'all. What's some things y'all like that if a man would say, no, I don't want to do that, or a woman say, I don't want to do that. 10 being what?
It's important.
Definitely no threesomes. I have had 2 men say they don't go down and said whatever. They would not do it eventually, so I don't care. It's a 1. Let's get juicy here, bro. You ready?
Come on.
How many of y'all date a man who said they don't go down?
I don't do it to everybody.
How many of y'all from 1 to 10 would date a man who said they do not do the oral to keep it monetized? From 1 to 10.
That's not a big thing.
Shit, me, that's basic. Kindergarten. Talking about. I'm sorry, Umbrine. We gotta talk about it. This from 1 to 10. She said she would never put the North Pole in her mouth.
3.
3. Are you serious, bro? That's baby talk with me. Baby talk. Like, come on, girl. You gotta grow up. I tell her, you gotta grow up, man. I know it sounds bad, bro, but you gotta grow up. So many more things.
I mean, I don't have women that don't do it, though.
I'm just saying, though, man. Don't limit.
I just have women that don't do it to the best of my liking. So if someone don't do what you like to the best of what you like, then you stop caring that they do it.
You can say whatever you want to say, but you're gonna find somebody who does.
That's fine.
I would like being in traditional box the rest of my life. Wow. It's okay, Ace. I feel you. She gotta be freaking out of the way, but eventually. I'm talking about somebody you selling down with. Let's both
So I
be
can
down,
teach?
whatever.
They don't like to learn.
She said you gotta lick before you stick. Dang.
Yeah, that's that
song.
What's that movie? Tommy Davis and Jamie Foxx.
That's booty call. You gotta lick it before you stick it. And yeah. I gotta be proving you on point. I mean, I just feel like I'm a prisoner, bro. Like this is gonna be it for me, and life gonna end.
Oh, y'all like to learn? Okay. Well, I'm gonna teach you next one.
If you can't do it right, don't do it. Ain't too many wrong ways.
It is. But if he's my man, I'm going down. Exactly. It sounds boring. I'd rather tie his hands up and connect his soul.
Stop playing devil's advocate, Umbrine. You ain't
There
doing
are
none of that. I'm just playing.
There's some hard not. There's a hard no, though. Where we at? Oh, I lost myself. Hello, Cancer Girl. I'm gonna prove.
That's a hard no, though not many. God teaches us how to ride and give us two guide in the head, hips, and high. Okay, so we got past sexual fantasy. To me, it's a 10. If you ain't built for it, you ain't made for it. I ain't tripping.
You won't be with her.
But
If her sex ain't good.
it ain't gonna be. I'm not. It's big to me. Sexual. Cause I'm not putting all Geminis out there, but Gemini is nervous about relationship because restriction and a box that you put them in. So the thing that could stop you from having to be so sexually
Exploitations.
is that you have to have a good mouthpiece. So your communication and your thoughts and the way you speak can avoid you having to do things in the bedroom. Just being real. The way through Mercury to not have to do sexual things you don't want to do or meet those expectations is to give them a mental stimulation that meets those expectations. Only way through it. And not too many people can do that, though. It's only I'm not going to get into science too much. It's only a certain amount of women who can talk my mind up so much. I am hot and bothered and satisfied with them speaking it and putting it into my head without them doing it. Not too many can do it. It's only a few can do that. Do not air sign if you are not capable of doing that and you think you're not going to do the activities. Just saying. Libras don't like to put in boxes either. Maybe it's an air thing. No, it's not air. We Gemini Mars don't claim anything Libras say in sex at all. We won't.
Answer Umbrian's question.
How can people box air? They can't. They try to. And air breaks free. And air is not sustainable in that box. So what happens is it becomes a situation where you threaten the air when the air is not really threatened. That makes any sense?
Sure.
So what it is like, I tell this, I'm going to do something to him that he know I can't do, but it's the fact that I mentioned it. Or I thought about it, right? That aggravates you. And that what happens when you try to box air is not that I'm going to do it, you feel scared, but you feel threatened by the fact you would think of that. And thinking in the process of thinking and communication is what? Mercury, which is air product of Gemini. I went to the officially gala. Yes, true about Gemini. They a Gemini man that can control the mind. Wow. My husband had Gemini placement. I'm a Libra, stellium, the Virgo placement too. So it works for us. All right, last but not least, and we're going to end it on this. I like hearing about my man's past sex experience. LOL. Definitely talk like that. Damn. That's new.
No, it's not.
Purple off the chain.
I've done that.
So you met a lot of women who like to talk about their past?
Yes.
From 1 to 10, we already broke out how I feel. I don't want to know this ish. How many of y'all enjoy hearing about y'all man's past or woman's past?
9.
Damn, that's some kinky ish. I can't hit that. I can't do it. From 1 to 10, y'all, I want to know. How do y'all feel about passes? I think I could do it only if I don't have a face behind it. Or name. But once I get all them things,
I like all that.
I don't like it. I don't like that too much. Number 10, say 10, 10, 20. I want to know it all. Damn, I guess I'm just out of place. Last one, we're going to do mental level. We're going to do spiritual. How important it is for you to be able to say something to a woman and know that you don't have to say too much and she understands what you're saying.
100.
Stop before you answer.
100.
How important for her to talk to you and knowing every situation that heals you or makes you feel good or encourages you and stuff like that. From 1 to 10, y'all, how important is that?
Off the Richter scale.
For somebody to be mentally
In tune.
in tune to you, to get you, understand you, everything else
10,
to a
10,
10.
10, 10.
That's your Virgo moon. I just don't want to know that is. I don't want to know about a name. If I could put a face or a person, a name behind somebody who's been smashing you, it's gonna be a problem, man. It's not attractive to me. I'm not saying y'all weird enough. Maybe I'm weird, but I don't like that. That's what I don't like. I don't want to know people. Situations, possibly, maybe, but I just don't like that. Everybody had their cool Q&A. Francesca says she likes that 10. Wow, a lot of people liking it. I mean, I'll tell you all day if you want to know. I'll tell you all day. I'll tell you.
I want to know what you want to do to me.
Who said that?
Cancer girl.
Okay.
Nah, I don't want to hear about it. Tell me what you'll do to me. So Hakeem, she says she don't want to hear about your past. She wants you to get down and dirty
She
talk
her
nasty
tending for
about
understanding.
her.
I'm sorry. Okay, we got that. Her tending for understanding. I don't like to know, man. For me, I don't want to know about another man smashing you and killing you. Only reason I talk about my past if it shapes him and how it shows up in our relationship.
I love when we can communicate with simple looks or glances that are air sign connected.
I can feel that all the way 7.
It's big for a Cancer to have understanding. My mind is running fast, so focused.
So the 3 things to close this capital conversation, bro, are the most important things to you, bro. In capital, or what? Don't say it twice. I'm gonna say you can't do it once you do one. I'm gonna break it down. Go ahead.
Mental, sex, and how they treat other people.
So what I wrote it down is essence, sexual chemistry, and mental connection. I want to say the same 3 for me, but I just feel like how somebody take care of their selves mean a lot to me too. So capital. I'm realizing right now that I'm not for everybody.
Why you love long distance relationship, Purple?
Like that space. She got air placements in there. That's Sagittarius placements. She like to be able to get up and go without saying yes or no. All right, so that's all I got to give for y'all for the night. I feel like for my 3 is sexual chemistry, mental connection, and essence. Like this, I agree with the same 3, maybe in different preferences, but the same thing. When you hit all 3 of those, we on point. And that's why I say, anything you want to leave with them?
Hey, y'all remember, it's Capricorn season. Be nice to a Capricorn.
This your boy King Ace Nova Slayton, Nova Chronicles.
This your boy Dysfunctional's World. Oh, check out my catalog. All streaming sites, Dysfunctional. Some DYS capital FUNKTIONAL or just DYS FUNKTIONAL lowercase. Got like 180 some songs out there. Go check them out. Peace.
Peace.